it's Tom here, and finally Liverpool have officially announced that Alexis MacAllister has signed a new 5-year contract, and in this video we will actually take a deeper look at how MacAllister evolved during his Brighton career and also what he could bring to Liverpool. But if you are excited about Liverpool officially announcing a World Cup winning midfielder from Argentina, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new around here so you stay up to date with all the latest Liverpool transfer news updates. And in the second part of the video we will also take a look at who else Liverpool are linked with, and now we will move on to other midfield targets like Kefren Turam and Manut Kone. We held preliminary talks with those players, more on that in the second part of this video, and I absolutely loved the fact that Liverpool teased the signing with that Alexis MacAllister new song, which he was doing the rounds on Twitter and before that even on TikTok. Apparently ChatGPT came up with that song and it was catchy. I will be honest, I've been running it in my head, and Jurgen Klopp summed this guy Alexis MacAllister up perfectly. And this transfer for Liverpool, we are adding a very talented, very smart, very technically skilled boy to our squad, and this is super news, really is. I do not think the football world needs me to say too much about Alexis MacAllister's qualities because they are already pretty well known, but it is clear he's someone who can play in a number of positions in midfield, and he's an all-rounder. I would say he's calm, composed, and someone with proper game intelligence. Of course, he's a player we have known about for a long time. I've watched him grow from a young boy coming into the Premier League to a man who helped his country win the World Cup. That is quite a journey. My admiration and respect for Brighton are doing is well known, and Alexis has been a part of the journey that they have been on in becoming one of the toughest and best sides in the Premier League. I'm really happy his next steps will now be with us. We get to work with a player who is already excellent and experienced, but also has so much more to come given he's just 24 years old. He's just as excited to be joining us and working with us. And I mean, Alexis MacAllister said that it feels amazing, it's a dream come true, and I wanted to be in at Liverpool from the first day of pre-season. And that's why I think Liverpool have been working on this transfer for a number of months now. And even Julian Ward laid the groundwork down, and Jörg Schmatke dunked it home in the final stretch on this transfer. So this was a collaboration between a lot of people at Liverpool, and I think MacAllister has been very classy. The Brighton fans saying goodbye to MacAllister have been very classy as well. But MacAllister, I really like his personality, his character. He's a very humble guy, and I think he will fit in really well into the Liverpool dressing room. And MacAllister said, it was a fantastic year for me, World Cup win, what we achieved with Brighton, and now it's time to think about Liverpool and try to be a better player and a better human being every day. And MacAllister will be an absolutely fantastic player, and let me tell you why. Because actually during last season MacAllister had about the same percentage of league duels won as Thiago, but all the other, which was 57%, sorry, but all the other Liverpool midfielders were under 50%, which is absolutely shockingly bad. All of our midfielders apart from Thiago actually lost more league duels than they won, which was really staggering. And I mean, in the 21-22 season, so the season before this last one, MacAllister won possession 149 times, and then in the first 6 games of this season he has won 64 times league duels in just 6 league games, which is absolutely staggering. And before Graham Potter got sacked, basically MacAllister won 124 league duels in just 14 games, and the contrasting number to his previous tally. But then De Zerbi, not immediately, but he did revert MacAllister back to a more attacking role, especially after the World Cup. So of course MacAllister didn't win as many duels as he previously had done, but this was not a drop-off performance. This was a clear role change. He went from a box-to-box midfielder under Graham Potter, who had a lot of defensive responsibility. He went to a more like attacking type of midfielder. I absolutely love the fact that Alexis MacAllister will wear the number 10 shirt, and I made him the number 10 in my Liverpool career mode as well. I will try to upload a new episode tomorrow in that series. And I absolutely love the fact that I already scored a goal with MacAllister in my Liverpool career mode. He looks after the ball very well, MacAllister. And if you look at the very detailed statistics and metrics of Alexis MacAllister, he actually compares very well to İlkay Gundogan. They have very, very similar statistics and metrics. MacAllister had similar passing accuracy, 87 to 88%, total carries of 390 to 387 to Gundogan in the Premier League. They both recorded 12 goal involvements each, and MacAllister scored 10 goals and got 2 assists, but 6 of those 10 goals came from the penalty spot. And it will be interesting whether MacAllister will take any penalties for Liverpool, because at the moment Salah is our main penalty taker, but he missed 2 penalties last season. I mean this season that just finished. But MacAllister can take penalties, and he's a leader as well. And he already has World Cup winning experience, so that will be definitely very, very good. And actually MacAllister already played for a team that loves to have possession. Only Manchester City and Liverpool have had more possession than Brighton in the Premier League. 60.5% for Brighton, 60.6% for Liverpool, so frighteningly close, and 65% for Man City. And what is actually surprising to me is that during the 2022 World Cup, when Argentina won the tournament, only Rodrigo de Paul won more possession than Alexis MacAllister, 42 to 40, so that's very, very close. But he was not only a ball winner, creatively going forward he was brilliant as well. Only Messi and Di Maria created more chances from open play than MacAllister. MacAllister created 8 chances from open play for his teammates. Messi created 17 and Di Maria created 9. So MacAllister was almost the second best chance creator in the Argentina World Cup winning team. And he had an 89% pass accuracy in the World Cup, which is absolutely brilliant, and it just shows how comfortable MacAllister is in possession. And MacAllister scored, I think, the second goal against Poland, and he gave the assist for Argentina's second goal in the World Cup final. So he can do it in the biggest stage, and that is really, really awesome, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing him grow and develop in this Liverpool team. And Jurgen Klopp said that MacAllister is still so young, he will improve, and our job is to help him take the next steps. I'm grateful to everyone at the club who helped make this transfer happen. I'm sure I speak for everyone here when I say I cannot wait to start working with Alexis MacAllister. It will be a bit of time before he is able to play at Anfield in front of our fans, but in this modern world I'm sure we will see how our supporters will welcome him to the Liverpool family. When he looks at his phone today and sees the messages online, they will make him feel at home straight away, no doubt about that. And the memes are already coming out about that Alexis MacAllister song. I absolutely love it. And he's such a selfless player. That's what strikes me about him. I listened to an interview that Lallana actually gave about Alexis MacAllister, and he said that he's a player who always passes the ball to his teammates when they are in a better position. He's not playing for himself. He's always thinking about how he can help the team, and it's absolutely brilliant. And in his interview he said that as a player, I'm a player who tries to play as simple as possible. I try to help my teammates defensively or attacking. That's the most important thing. I'm a team player, and I will try to bring that to this club. He said, I've got good memories, very good memories at Anfield, but hopefully the ones coming will be even better. I played for Boca Juniors, and I feel like the Liverpool is that kind of team where the fans are supporting the whole game. I'm really looking forward to playing in front of our fans and showing what we can do. And this is the first of hopefully many steps that Liverpool will take in this transfer window, because newspapers are reporting that Liverpool are holding talks with Manu Kone's representatives to discuss the potential transfer to Liverpool. He's 22 years old. He is a midfielder from Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's one of several top options being considered for the midfield rebuild. So I'm really looking forward to Liverpool's future and what we will do in the transfer window in the next weeks and months. And Neil Jones, a very respected Liverpool-based journalist, has said that Alexis MacAllister is a player who immediately improves Liverpool's starting 11 and who you can expect to improve even more under Jurgen Klopp's guidance. It's a very good start to the summer transfer window, but it has to be just a start. And Neil Jones was told that the transfer fee is just £35 million, maybe without add-ons, but it should leave plenty of room for further strengthening, because Liverpool should have a transfer budget of 150 to 200 million pounds in this summer transfer window. After neglecting our midfield for pretty much 3 or 4 years, Liverpool have to spend on multiple midfielders, and no excuse if key areas are not sorted in this window. So we have to keep the pressure on the owners and on the club to spend some serious amounts of money. And also, if you are wondering, Fabrizio Romano did an update on some links that we had with Franck Kessié. I decided not to make a video on it yet because the links are not really credible, and Fabrizio Romano said that nothing concrete is between Liverpool and Barcelona for Franck Kessié at this stage. Despite recent rumors, this deal is not a priority for Liverpool, and also Franck Kessié's camp, his representatives insist that this is fake news. Xavi, the Barcelona manager, will speak to Kessié about his future soon, but Barcelona will have to sell some players if they want to sign him. And also great news from Liverpool, they bought back the Melwood training facility, which used to be Liverpool men's first team's training facility, and Liverpool FC want to create an elite training facility for Liverpool's women team, which is really good, and I've been following their results in the past 2 years. My favorite player is Missy Kearns. She is a Scouser, and she's already one of the best players at Liverpool FC's women team. And this means that the Melwood site will be renovated, and the intention is from Liverpool that Melwood will offer an elite facility that enables Liverpool's women's first team to continue to compete at the highest level, attracting, developing and training the best talent in women's football. And Fabrizio Romano also tweeted this week that Liverpool have made direct contact with the representatives of Manu Kone, and another journalist, Ryan Taylor of the Daily Express, said this: I think the clear message would be, if Manu Kone is a player that Jurgen Klopp wants to sign, then the answer would be yes. There have been talks with his representatives. The fact he's available probably for a price tag that is a fraction compared to someone like Mason Mount, I think it would represent really good business for Liverpool. And these are the kind of gems that Liverpool are looking for in the transfer window. I mean, Alexis MacAllister's real transfer value would be about 60-70 million pounds, and we got him for just 35 million, maybe another 10-15 million in add-ons. But even if it goes up to like 50 million, it's an absolute bargain for a player like Alexis MacAllister, who is just 24 years old. He's entering his peak years, and Manu Kone is even younger. He's 22, and he's also entering his peak years in 1 or 2 years. On the other hand, Mason Mount could cost 70-80 million pounds even with 1 year left on his contract. So I think Liverpool will play a blinder if we sign these kind of players like Kepfen Thuram, Manu Kone, Alexis MacAllister in this 35 to 50 million pound bracket. There is a lot of value for money, in my opinion. And Shaka Hislop, pundit working for ESPN, said, I think Liverpool were in desperate need of this kind of retooling in that midfield. Alexis MacAllister is a fantastic signing at the price, and an incredible signing at 3 times that. It's great business by Liverpool, he said. So that's it for today with this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.